John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son." In other words, Jesus came to this world to suffer for every single sin that has ever been committed on planet Earth. Basically, on the cross, Jesus paid the penalty for every sin that has been committed, is being committed, and will be committed in the future. And so you say, wait, well, then everyone is going to be saved. No, because the same verse says that whosoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. In other words, we must claim what Jesus did for us. We must claim the gift that He paid for. And if we don't, we will perish. It says there in John 3:16, not only that God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, but it also says that whosoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. You see, folks, what's going to happen at the end of time, according to the description of Revelation, is that the wicked who are gathered all over the world, who have the mark of the beast, in other words, they've chosen to be disobedient to God's commandments, particularly the fourth commandment that says that we're supposed to keep the Sabbath as God's day of rest. The Bible says that they are going to gather in the winepress, which symbolically represents the place where where the wicked are gathering against God's people. And this will be on a global scale. They will be gathered against those who have the seal of God, against those who keep the commandments of God, who are faithful to God, who keep His holy Sabbath even in the face of death. Now, what would you expect? Would you expect Jesus Christ to simply allow the wicked to destroy His people and to blot them out from the earth? Or do you suppose that if His people have formed a covenant with Jesus, if they've received Jesus, if they're faithful to Him, they keep His commandments, do you think that God, in order to be faithful to His covenant, would have to intervene and destroy those who want to destroy them so that He could save them? Of course. Jesus gave those who want to destroy His people the opportunity to be saved. But they rejected the opportunity. The issues became very clear. The seal of God was clearly understood to represent the observance of God's holy Sabbath. The mark of the beast was clearly understood as observing the day that was changed by the Roman Catholic papacy. The issues were clear to everyone on planet Earth. And yet some people, in the fullness of light, chose to continue keeping the day of rest that God did not establish from the very beginning. And so basically, Jesus has to come to this earth to destroy the wicked, because if He doesn't, the wicked will destroy the people of Jesus. I might give you an example. In the Old Testament, the model shepherd, of course, besides God, who is the model shepherd, but humanly speaking, the good shepherd in the Old Testament was David. He was conceived to be the model shepherd or the ideal shepherd. You know, when a lion or a bear came to kill one of the little lambs of David, what did David do? Well, you know what he did. The Bible says that he would go after the bear, and he would go after the lion, and he would attack the bear and lion, and he would kill them so that they would not kill his little lamb. Do you think that David did right? You know, David could say, well, you know, the fight of the lion and the bear is against the lamb. That doesn't have anything to do with me. Let him kill the lamb. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Because the lamb was David's lamb. And in order for the lamb to survive, it was necessary for David to intervene and destroy the lion and the bear that wanted to destroy his little lamb. And so it is at the end of time. God is going to have a people that are His sheep. They are His lambs. They have the seal of God on their foreheads. And yet the wicked, like roaring lions, will come and want to destroy the people of Jesus. So Jesus will say, hey, don't you touch my lambs. Don't you destroy my lambs. If you try and destroy them, I am going to become involved in the battle.